This is my favorite level up spot in the game. We are on the island closest to hell, which, if you've seen before, it is this island all the way. It's basically the westernmost island on the map. There's all kinds of nasty things to fight on this island. The good thing is that we can, sorry about that, we can leave Blizzaga on the elemental attack all the time. So that's one of the reasons why I like leveling up on this island. Another, you get a lot of HP, you get a lot of AP. There's also a lot of good draw points on this island. Notice I've got on the handy little feature on this one where I'm not fighting anyone right now. I've got that off by hitting R3, L3, so I can run around this island right now and not fight anything. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a little trip around the island and see what I can draw. We're going to draw some meteor. Okay. And all basically I'm doing is running around the island and pounding the X button. Just running around as I'm running. I'm hitting the X button. I'm taking a tour around the outside of the island. All around the coast of the island. And I'm just hitting the X button as I'm running. I'm drawing from all the draw points on this island. I've got meteor from it. I've got aura. I've got a little, I got some Ultima. There's triple that I don't need because we drained all that from Odin way earlier. There's some more aura. So basically I'm just running around. Selfie still needs holy. There's another meteor. Basically this island is your best chance to stock up on 100 with everybody on some of these spells. Ultima, which I've got Squall filled with Ultima already. But really you only need like 20 Ultima or 30 Ultima in order to make it worth junctioning. Okay, holy. I'm just doing this so I don't have to do it this first trip around the island when I'm leveling up. There's Squall. And then I'll show you my setup. And I'll explain to you why I am leveling up at this point of the game. Holy for selfie. Alright. Triple we don't need. I'm sure there's some draw points in the middle of the island too. I just have always found it easiest to just do a lap around the outside. And when I go to start leveling up, honestly, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do laps around the outside of the island. Okay. Let Irvine draw some Ultima. Full life, we don't need that. Okay, so we've obviously made it around because we're getting nothing there. So, let me go to my menu. Now, I have Irvine on. Notice I've got Zell at level 93. I've been playing with Zell for most of the game. However, I have learned over the many, many playthroughs I've done of this game that Zell is not the one I want in my party when I am fighting Ultimate Weapon. When I'm fighting the Ultimate Weapon, I've found that my favorite ones to play with are Selfie, because of her cure-all, Squall, who you have to have in your party, and I like Irvine because I like his limit break. I can put AP ammo on Irvine, and I'm going to fill him up with AP ammo right now. This is why we've been collecting sharp spikes the whole game when we were playing cards, is to go ahead so we can get and fill up with 100 AP ammo. Okay, so there we go. That's really all the ammo we will probably need the whole game, honestly, is all that AP ammo. That's armor piercing. It will do 99 shots when we are healed up, or when we're built up enough. So, let's first of all, before I do too much more, I just got Bahamut, who's got Forbidden Magic, so I can finally turn all these Meteor Stones and Ultima Stones that I've been collecting into actual Meteor and Ultimas, which is what my plan had been with them the whole time. I could turn the energy crystals into Ultimas. I'm not ready to do that yet. Star fragments, not ready to do that yet. Pulse ammo I can turn into Ultima. I'm not really going to do that. So, I've got all those done. The other thing I want to do is call my junk shop. Squall, Zell's already got his ultimate weapon. Irvine still needs a star fragment and a moonstone. Quistis still needs... Quistis has hers. She needs a windmill and a force armlet. And what I'll do is I'll go and get those things as I'm using them. Star fragments. Star fragments, you can pick up some star fragments on this island. That's why I'm not too worried about going to get star fragments. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what setup I've got with my characters. So let's look at Irvine. Irvine, one of the reasons I am doing this right now and leveling up right now is I want somebody with 1,000 compatibility with Doom Train before I go down there and fight him. And it's not even as much for Ultima Weapon it is for some of the things we fight. So I've got Doom Train on Irvine. Irvine is basically going to just Doom Train over and over and over right now while I'm doing this. So he has got mostly the base Zell setup. Ifrit, Carbuncle, Leviathan. Then I also have Bahamut, Doom Train, Cactuar. The reason I have Bahamut and Cactuar on Irvine right now is because if you notice, Irvine is level 15. In the ability section, I've got all these bonuses. HP, Strength, Vitality, Spirit. Irvine is going to get a +1 bonus to each one of these every time he levels up. He is level 15 right now. He's going to be pretty darn powerful by the time I get him all leveled up. So we're just going to go ahead and give him all those bonuses all the way through. I'm not taking the percentage bonuses right now with him. I'm just letting him level way up. So there's your standards, what makes him most powerful in those categories right now that we want to use. Blizzaga, we got Life and Flare. We're using Full Life for his HP because he's not all the way up, and that's his best HP option right now. Let me make sure he doesn't have enough Ultimas yet. Nope. He needs more than 30. Life and Flare, that will make him absorb your basic elementals. Okay, and then over here, Drain, and then all the things to block Malboros, because you will fight Malboros on this island. So he needs Pain, Berserk, Confused, Break. You want all those on there. Next one we've got Squall, same basic thing. We keep Regan on Squall's HP because his HP is pretty high. He's level 100. He's not leveling up anymore. Notice he's got speed and hit. Hit he doesn't need, but it comes with it, so I just leave it on there. Blizzaga, Full Life Ultima. Okay, he's absorbing 40% of everything, and it's going to be 90% here pretty soon. Drain, Pain, Berserk, Confused, Break. That's my typical Malboro defense. And then GF-wise, he's got his standard Quetzalcoatl Brothers, Cerberus, Alexander. That'll get him eventually where he's got 4 elemental and 4... and he's already got the 4 status defense. Selfie, same basic categories there. She's got on Shiva, Syra, and Pandemonia Toneberry. She is in her abilities. She's earning a magic bonus mostly because that's the only bonus I have for her in this setup. So she's going to go with an HP 80 and a Strength 40. Just make her a little more powerful. Magic-wise, Blizzaga, Flare, Full Life. And then she's got Drain, and then the absolute basics for Malboro, Pain and Berserk. If you can block Pain and Berserk, you'll be okay. So, that's where I'm at with my characters. What we're going to do now is save, because you need to save. And then we are going to come back. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take off the do not fight anybody. And we're going to start fighting people. Now you literally get to take one step. So, first thing we're going to fight is a Hex Dragon. The Hex Dragon, we're going to summon Doom Train on everybody because we're just going to, because we're building up compatibility. It's one of the main reasons we're here. Build up that compatibility with Doom Train. We're going to let everybody else get hit here, but we hope that it doesn't kill Doom Train. Otherwise it's a big waste of time, and it did. Oh no, he got him. Okay, so let's see what what Hexadragon has as far as spells. As you see, nothing we need here. So we're going to go ahead and just attack and attack. Now I believe that I think it's the Hex Dragon that blocks Drain, but I might be wrong on that. One of them blocks Drain. One of the things you fight on this island. So look, that even cures him. But it doesn't matter because it took... Oh no, this one doesn't block Drain. It took his defenses down so far that it made it totally worth it to go ahead and Doom Train him. So here we are. We're hitting him. Irvine is slow. Okay. Oh, did something there, fancy. We're going to put it on ×3 because we're just going to whack him a bunch of times. Notice how weak Irvine is, especially compared to Zell when I was using Zell. But Irvine's going to heal up, or he's going to level up here pretty quick fighting on this island. And we'll end up, he'll end up being much more powerful before we leave. Here we go. That Hex Dragon. Notice that he got 1700 XP, so he leveled up twice on that battle. Got 6 Red Fangs, 8 GF points. So we're doing pretty good here. Notice this is also leveling up our GFs. Keep an eye on Doom Train because we're going to be calling him all the time. We need to keep his hit points high. Don't worry about using up all your G-High potions. We can turn Mesmerized Blades into those, and we have 100 Mesmerized Blades because we were fighting all those Mesmerizes earlier. So we're just going to run along. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to every turn we're going to summon Doom Train. And then we got to be a little careful summoning Doom Train against these two. These things will kill Doom Train, as you just saw. So, now we're just going to have to attack them. They're a little tougher if you can't Doom Train them. If you can Doom Train them, they're nothing. But when you can't, you know, it takes a little bit to kill these. I mean, we're not in danger or anything, but it's a little more difficult. And this is going to be the trials and tribulations that we're going to go through. These monsters on this island, they're going to attack that GF. So until I get my my compatibility built up with them to where it just zips that bar right across, we're going to have trouble keeping it alive. But, you know, that's okay. It happens. Yeah, Salty a little low on hit points there, didn't they? These things are hitting pretty hard, but again, like I said, it's not... And once I get one of them killed, the battle will go much easier. But it's kind of, you know, it's a little rough when you first got a brand new character that's at level 17, fighting monsters like this that are much, much higher level. Way more than I remembered. Oh, good. And that's pretty cool there that Irvine got the kill shot on that one, so he'll get a little extra, a little HP bonus. Wow, he almost killed Selfie with the tail blade. I probably should be trying to use Selfie's limit break right now, but... Alright, I'm going to speed this up now, because now that we've only got one. when he does the electricity thing, we like that because that heals everybody, because we made sure that everybody absorbs the basic elementals. But now that, when you only have one, notice that this battle goes much better. It goes much quicker, much easier. There's not as much threat. Got us all the way back maxed out with our HP. Alright. So, Irvine, gonna, once again, gonna level up twice. Got some dragon fins. Oh, Bahamut learned boost. That's good. We can start teaching him stuff. So, first thing we gotta do is a G returner. Turners, there we go. So we gotta bring Doom Train back to life. We gotta bring his HP back up. Okay. Let's look at our GFs. See what we can teach Bahamut. The stuff that he learns, as you notice, that, you know, whatever. It's not that important. We're going to put on auto protect probably. I mean, we could do rare item, but it's really, I never use it. It's really kind of, you know, up to the... So let's just put on auto protect. I could see myself using auto protect at some point. Okay. How are my other ones doing here? Learning elemental defense, 140. Unfortunately, because he just died, he just lost out on some... He's got to learn initiative. That's not something I'll put on right away, but it ain't bad. And save every once in a while. Just if you're, you know, if you're in here looking around, go ahead and save. Just to save yourself aggravation. As you see, I fought 2 battles and I've already leveled Irvine up 4 places. Okay, here we go. Got a little T-Rex. Normally, you don't have to. You don't have to call Doom Train to kill a T-Rex generally. T-Rexes are not that difficult at this point in the game. I know you remember from earlier where they just kicked your butt. Right now, not as much. It's not as big a deal. Okay, we need to hold on a second. I forgot to do something before I started this video. So I am taking care of that. We're just going to sit on this screen for a few seconds while we take care of this. And I'd tell you to enjoy the music, but, you know, there's probably some kind of copyright infringement. I'm hoping you can't hear it too much. I already had a video pulled because apparently you could hear Bob Dylan in the background, and somebody doesn't like that. Oh, well, yeah, 5 hours, 38 minutes, I'm good. Okay. Okay. Just hanging out here, doing something on my iPad. It's not a big deal. Just taking care of some things. This song would make a great soundtrack to this game, I think, if you could hear it. But I think it would make a great soundtrack to a lot of games. I think it'd be a fun listen. If you ever get a chance, find the video of these guys doing their St. Patrick's Day concert in Boston. It is definitely a worthwhile watch. I haven't told you who they are because, you know, we don't need free advertising on God forbid we should give free advertising on YouTube. Don't want anybody to get that. I mean, we're only a capitalist country. I don't really understand what the problem is, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I really don't have that much more to do here. It just took longer already than I thought it would. But it's cool because at this point then I can just kind of let this go until I'm done with this video. And what's nice about the feature, the ×3 feature, is this will make this level up grind much less daunting than it has been in the past. There's times in the past where I would literally like spend an entire Saturday leveling up characters, where I would just grind through, because before I go really any further in the story, I'm gonna have all my characters at level 100, just because I don't want to mess around with, you know, having any issues with them at all. So anyway, we'll confirm that HP. We'll level up Irvine again, level up Selfie, take some Dino bones that we don't need. We'll end up with 100 of them at some point. Pandemonium Cerberus learned. That's good. Let's take care of those things. Pandemonium is now going to learn Absorb, which I'll never use. And Cerberus will learn Speed 40. Who's got Cerberus on? Squall. Let's see what Squall's got going. I might put Speed 20 on Squall. Let's go ability. Got cover, magic 40. Speed 20 will be much more worthwhile than magic 20. Okay, here magic 40. There we go. Make him a little faster. And we'll move on. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, 2 of these. So let's see if we can keep them from killing Doom Train. I'm just gonna go. Call Doom Train. Good. That could be bad. Look at that. They double attack Doom Train again. Pain in the butt. But, you know, what are you gonna do? So now we're just gonna physically attack these things. I'm literally gonna turn this on fast, because even though they're gonna hit me pretty hard, I should have done some AP shots on them. Ooh, he killed Irvine. Okay, hold on. Let's revive Irvine. Since we're leveling Irvine out, we don't want him dead. You know, kind of takes away the point of what we're doing. Problem is, they're hitting Irvine way harder than Irvine's hitting them. Irvine didn't have that many hit points to start with, because I didn't put HP 80 on him or anything. You know, I could heal him up, but I'd really rather him drain to get those hit points. Okay, now that we got one kill, let's go ahead here, because this is just going to be hitting him a bunch of times. Once you get one of them killed, the battle gets much easier. And sometimes you only get one of them. Ooh, Tailblade, huh? They can Tailblade you if you get a where it's a back attack. He can Tailblade you for $99.99 and just kill any character. And it happens sometimes. Okay. A couple of Fury Fragments. Okay, we're going to now bring Doom Train back to life. She Returner, Doom Train. She Mega Potion. Doom Train, Doom Train, Doom Train. Alright. And we'll keep fighting. Alright. Fight Dino. Attack. Attack. He's going to call Doom Train. Doom Train almost does many hit points as he does right now. Eek. That was a rough tail whack. Hope he doesn't do it again. He didn't. Okay, so at least we're going to get Doom Train called this time, which is good. Was it necessary to beat this T-Rex to call summon Doom Train? No. But is it going to help me summon Doom Train faster next time? Yes. I had to hit him so hard I'd summon him again. I keep summoning Doom Train. When he's only got 30-some hit points left, I don't want him to die and not get the... Oh yeah, Doom Train really messes up the T-Rex, by the way. He's pretty much worthless. There's pretty much nothing he's going to do at this point now. Oh yeah, now I can resummon Doom Train because it doesn't matter. I could probably do this ad infinitum and seriously just Doom Train over and over again and not even have the other ones hit. I might do that. I might Doom Train this thing to death just to continually build up my... Because this thing, I mean, it's not going to move. I've never really thought to do this before. Let me recover him first. Just because I don't like that number. I mean, obviously he wasn't going to get hit here, but... You know, before the next battle, I'd kind of like him to be healed up, and then I'll just keep Doom Training. Let's build our compatibility up. Just keep Doom Training. Never really thought about this before. It was pretty good. It's fun when you learn something new, even playing this game. I've played it, I played it continuously pretty much. Well, what I used to do when this first came out is I was alternating back and forth between this and 7. And then I've played it, you know, pretty much once a year. I've been playing it. So I've played this game, I've went through this game more than 20 times, I'm sure. Oh crap, I didn't need it. Just re-attack. He didn't kill him. What we can draw from these. Alright, we'll just keep Doom Training. Can't believe I'm not stuck on attack with the other two. I get in the habit of hitting the button. Trick the bastard. Obviously, even I won't even be able to do this. I haven't even been looking. How many hit points am I getting? I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. Just boosting the compatibility, making it draw faster. 747. Oh my god, I could do this a lot of times. Probably already videos on YouTube that showed me to do this, and I have never bothered to look it up. Never thought of it before. I mean, but it's handy to have 1,000 compatibility with Doom Train. You've seen that they target, you know, they'll target that GF, and when it's only got 3,000 hit points, they'll come after him pretty hard there and knock him out. So you want him to show up as quick as possible. Ugh. I'm gonna end up killing it. Dang it. Oh well. I could have done that more times. I just kept messing up and attacking. But that's alright. Level up those GFs. Let's, we got to heal up Doom Train because he was about dead there. Okay. Let's go to my GF status and see how his compatibility's doing. 650. That's okay. It's not great. It's not even as good as Zell yet, which is who I had him on originally. So I gotta remember to do that if this is gonna be a blue dragon. Blue dragons they're okay. They're kind of a pain in the butt. Although they're not nearly as tough once you get Doom Train coming. Now let's see. Can I draw anything from blue dragon? Drain, which I already have. Drain, break, death, bio. So I'm good. I want to see what this does. Because if it does the same thing that it did to the T-Rex, I'm going to do so many Doom Train until it dies. Which it may not kill it because it may, let's see, confused, dark. Yeah, it's going to keep trying to attack, but it ain't going to do much. Let's recover. Actually, if I'm looking, I think when his numbers is down, one of the numbers is down to 3, I'm afraid it's going to kill him. It's going to turn to stone, I'm not going to get nothing for it. So I think I need to attack this thing. Several times, you know, as many times as we can, but we're not just going to exclusively. There, yeah, he turned to stone, which really limits the HP you get from him. Yeah, really doesn't, you know, get good stuff, so I got to remember not to do that with him. No big deal. Alright, let's see if I can get Doom Train on these things this time. I can show you how much easier life is once you do. Okay, we got it. So, once you Doom Train these things, they are worthless. You can literally mess with them all you want. We're going to heal some Irvine back up. We're going to heal, Squall and Sulfie can drain themselves back up, but we'll heal Irvine. And then just have him summon Doom Train a few more times just to, you know, get more compatible. But as you see, these things aren't going to do it now. They're going to spin around. They got every status in the man. We're going to recover. And then I'm just going to go ahead and attack with Squall, and attack with Sulfie. We're going to Doom Train. Compatibility. As you see, these things, maybe once you've Doom Trained them, they're nothing. What really cracks me up is like if you get a scene where Zell doing his fighting pose and he doesn't find it. That's freaking hilarious. I can 12 AP. That's what's another thing that's nice about fighting here is you do get a lot of AP. Alexander just earned elemental times 4. Which Squall has Alexander, so we're going to go ahead and he's got full life Ultima. We're going to go ahead then and add to that Shell and Life. And then look at that, he absorbs 90% of any spell that gets shot at him. So that's the combination you want there. I've tried to figure out how to get 100. Haven't done it. Full life Ultima with 100 Ultima Shell life. Don't have to worry about any kind of magic hitting Squall. We really don't have to worry about too many status things hitting Squall either as far as that's concerned. Okay. So now let's teach him something new. Let's see. I could learn high magic. Too long, and really all that does is help me clean out my magic. 154, 44, 156. Okay, let me see, where is what was I gonna look at? Oh, I want to see how Doom Train's doing with hit points. He get hit that time. Oh, so he's good. Moving. See what we get. Haven't fought any Ruby Dragons on this island yet, which is interesting. Alright. Get a T-Rexar. We're going to Doom Train this T-Rexar into Oblivion if he's still alive. So, we are pretty much going to do nothing but heal up and Doom Train this T-Rexar. So this is going to be a long, boring battle because he's only going to get about 800 points a shot on this thing. I literally am not planning on attacking at all. Doom Train, fast. Let's see, let's recover. I could literally kill him in one turn right here because he had his thing on. I could have AP ammoed him and he could have been dead in no time. Recover those two, they're good. Let's just Doom Train. Notice that bar's moving a little quicker. That's what we want. We want to get to the point where that bar just zips right across there when we summon Doom Train. No problem at all. Do this. See if we can get his compatibility way up there. Can't remember how much his compatibility goes up every time you use him. Like it's like 20 or something. I could look it up, I suppose, while I'm doing this. So every time you use Doom Train, it's plus 20. If you use any other GF, it's minus 1.6. Before that, so that would be 400 is 20 times. And I just read it takes about 2.5 seconds. You're at 1,000 for that bar to go across. They really made him a pretty boy in the update, didn't they? But they tried to make them all pretty with their sparkling blue eyes, and they're really kind of funny. Could you imagine Cloud with pretty blue eyes? Like Mako and E's pretty blue eyes? I can only imagine what he's going to look like in the remaster coming out, which I'm not going to buy, because it's got the fighting mechanics. What I've read are like what they are in 15, which I have no desire to. I didn't like 15. Uh-oh. I notice his numbers are going down, so I'm going to start attacking, because I do not want him to turn to stone like the last thing did. So this will be the last time I summon Doom Train on him. I wondered if there was a time, a time limit before it would stop, or before it would come back and just start. Oh, not moving now. Wonder what woke him up now. That's alright. That did serve the function of getting Squall and Selfie up to 99.99. Notice how much faster Doom Train's going now. It's so funny that this is. I don't know why I've never thought to do this before. Well, probably because I don't usually Doom Train T-Rexars. I normally just hit them, just attack them. Because if you've got Zaga on your Elemental Junction, it doesn't take much to kill him. That bar's moving pretty quick now. I'll just go ahead and kill him and see what that number's up to. Let's just go ahead and kill him. Put him out of his misery. He's moving pretty quick now. Let's see what his compatibility is after. Alright, the T-Rexar's dead. Train. Let's see what it's at. 1,000. Okay, so I don't have to do that anymore. So that really didn't take very long, did it? Look at that, 45 minutes. We got Doom Train up to 1,000 with Irvine. Now I'm probably just going to run around and honestly level him up until he gets to about level 50. Really, then I only have to use Doom Train on very specific creatures like this one. Because it's a big advantage to have this thing's defenses down, because he's kind of a badass. Let's see. I could actually draw Meteor from him, which isn't a bad idea, honestly. I've got him Doom Train. Draw up some Meteor. Alright. Do this quick. No more space. Okay. So, Squall's gonna go ahead and hit him. Everybody else is gonna draw Meteor. Magic stat's pretty low on Irvine, so he's not really drawing all that well. But what I'll do is I'll just give him the Meteor from the other two, and then his raw stat sucks right now. Magic number must be pretty low. He's gonna actually do Meteor. Wow. Alright. Ruby Dragon. Giving me a lot of EXP. Got me a couple Fury Fragments. What I need are Star Fragments. Okay. Now that Meteor is a really good junction. It, especially for like your strength stat. So we'll go ahead and put that there. We had, I believe, triple, right? On I think triple, then I can just put right to my magic number. Okay. I'm only going to do that with Squall, though. Actually, you know what? I will do it with Squall, but really what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him exchange Meteor. 11, so that means I've got 211, so if I give him 100... that'll leave the other two with 55. So we're going to exchange Meteor. Oops. We're going to exchange. We're going to split. We're going to take Squall down to 55. And then we're going to do this with Selfie, and we're going to take all. And she'll be at 56. Then we'll junction Irvine. We'll put Meteor on his strength. We will change her as that from Holy to Tornado. What was it? Triple. Okay. There we go. And then next time the Squall and Selfie can draw. save since we did that. Dino, let's go ahead and attack him and attack him. It's called Doom Train. And then just whack the crap out of him. Although I could just attack this thing. It's alright, it's fun to Doom Train. Attack number's probably a little low right now because he's got a partial meteor on. That's alright. So we got him. Really, as long as anybody with Squall gets him, I'm cool right now because Squall doesn't need to get those final hits since he's already at level 100. Ooh, 2 star fragments. That's awesome. So let's go to our junk shop after this. Elemental ×4 for Doom Train 2. So let's teach Doom Train something new. Dark Side Absorb Auto Shell. Let's teach him Forbidden Medicine. Okay, let's go to the junction. Let's put some more stuff on his. See, he doesn't have full life, or he's using full life still, but we can certainly go shell, and we could do protect. Ultima is not really doing much for him right now. I'm not gonna fire our guy. Let's do let's do Ultima. Go ahead and put it on there. Alright, and then that'll get him 75s and okay. Now, what did I say I was gonna do? Oh yeah, go to my junk shop. Squall we've got full. Irvine's got his best. He needs a moonstone. We could go get one of those if we wanted. She needs 2 sharps. Oh, no way. I used all the... Oh, she already has it. Okay. I can say, oh, no, I used all the sharp spikes, but she already got hers. She needs a force amulet. Here we go. Selfie can get hers. That'll help. So we'll go ahead and give her Strange Vision. And that gives her... The nice thing about that is that gives her 255 for hit. So if I wanted to go fight Cactuars... she would be much more effective doing that because of her high hit percentage. It combats their high evasion percentage. Okay. What we got here? Just one of these. I think we can do this without Doom Training. When it's just one of them. Just hit him. Especially if he's going to do that and cure everybody up. But after this video, or after this, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I think you guys have seen what you need to see. I'm going to go ahead and just level Irvine up to about level 50 or so before I go into the Deep Sea Research Center. You got to see how to take Doom Train up to 1,000. Got to see where this island is. This is by far the best spot to level up in the game for HP because you can just run around this island, fight strong enemies until your heart's content. Notice they're not really killing you. I mean, they killed him a couple of times. They killed Doom Train a couple of times before I got a little bit, just even a little bit stronger. And once I got a little bit stronger, there's nobody dying. So, anyway, that's this video. I'm going to kill this thing real quick. Go ahead and do breath. We'll absorb it. It's cool. And hope you enjoyed it. The next video is going to be when I go to the Deep Sea Research Center, which will be a nice long video because it takes a bit to get through there, but I will show my whole trip through the Deep Sea Research Center, including tips on how to beat Ultima Weapon. I have gotten pretty good at beating that thing. I've got a solid strategy to beat it, so it will probably be a worthwhile video for you to go ahead and see that if you are so inclined. Just waiting for this thing to die. There we go. Y'all have a good day. It's Friday here, so y'all have a good weekend too. I don't know if I'll be doing that video on the weekend. Depends on what kind of time I have tomorrow. Definitely won't be doing one Sunday because, you know, it's NFL day. So anyway, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you on the next video.